be. No, he was
This
not
is your
the first time.
interpretation. How did Trump try to be a dictator?
For example, he stole money from the military to build what little wall that he did build. And that was technically illegal, and he was never prosecuted for that.
I mean, Obama did DACA. That was supposed to be unconstitutional. He even admitted it was supposed to be unconstitutional. Presidents do all kinds of things that are supposedly illegal, even according to you and according to other people. And you claiming that it's illegal doesn't mean anything. The government's supposed to build the wall. The government's supposed to protect the borders. So you making the claim that Trump is trying to be a dictator doesn't mean anything. One, he didn't try to be a dictator, and two, he was never a dictator, and three, he takes power away from the government and gives it back to the people.
He exploded the deficit. It's not making the government smaller, it's making it bigger.
He took power away from the government and gave it back to the people. He deregulated.
He didn't do any of that, and
Yeah.
you're making up nonsense now. Nah.
No, you're making up nonsense, because everybody knows, honest people know, that he deregulated.
You can't name a single deregulation.
I don't have to.
Boom. Because you don't know any, because there weren't any.
There weren't any. Okay.
Boom.
Cite your source.
Boom.
Cite your source, Gen X boomer. Cite your source for he did not deregulate anything. He did no deregulation.
I use your I don't have to.
Okay, so then you just made it up.
I don't have to.
Because I heard from multiple sources that he deregulated.
What, big thumb?
You're so immature. You're not even a serious person.
Sure.
You throw around the fascist word like nothing. You're a Trump hater. You vote for Obama, and then you support the censorship of Christians and whites and men, and then you call me a fascist, and then you laugh when called a communist. You're crazy. And you may have some valid points about the white collar crime or this big financial crime stuff going on, but we already know that it's a commie capitalist government and corporations in bed with one another doing evil. We already know that they're against the people. That's why we want Trump in there, because he loves the people.
Trump hates the people. He's only out for himself.
So says you. That's you only say that because you're out. You only say that because you're only out for yourself. You only say that because you're only out for yourself.
$1 billion his first 4 years.
You're only saying that because you're only out for yourself.
Were you aware of that? Were you aware of that?
You only say that Trump is only out for himself because you are only out for yourself.
It's just not that.
No, that's the
Were
truth.
you aware?
Everybody knows that everybody is only out for themselves. And so you trying to say Trump is only out for himself it comes up as a cheap, hypocritical, phony attack. Because Trump has shown that he loves the country. He sacrificed a lot to support the country and to support other
His
people.
daughter got 17 patents in China when he was the first 4 years. Were you aware of that?
I don't know nor care what phony stuff that you're talking about. You made a claim that Trump is only out for himself, and everybody knows that Trump has gone through a lot to try to help the country. He loves the
Are
country.
you really okay with him making $1.6 billion in his first 4 years?
I don't care about what you're talking about.
Were you even aware of that?
I'm fine with it. Rich men get richer.
Even though it was
It
illegal?
takes money to make money.
That was tax dollars, Jan.
I don't know nor care what phony accusation that you talk about. You called Trump a rapist one time on when Joel Friday filled in for me, or on his show. So I know that you're insane. You're not a reliable.
The state of New York called him that, not me.
I know that you're insane. Yes, you did. You called him a rapist.
A jury called him that.
A jury never called him that. You called him a rapist. So you're admitting that you're a phony and you believe phony people.
A jury did
A jury
did that. Yeah.
So you're not backing down from calling Trump a rapist.
No, because he is.
After you
called him that, and the federal judge called him that.
Ooh, a federal judge. Like we're supposed to believe judges nowadays. Give me a break. And juries are so
mock
corrupt.
all you want.
Because it's mockable. It's ridiculous. I ridicule it because it's ridiculous.
No understanding of the law.
You have no understanding, period. You're a fascist. You're a Nazi commie. Get off my show! No, I'm kidding. You don't have to get off my
That's all I
show.
have to say. That was fun to argue with a fascist. So anyway,
Okay,
that's all I
commie.
have to say. Have a good day.
You too. Bye. Hey, Rika Frederick in Los Angeles. We call him Rika, but it's just a nickname. His name is Frederick. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey, good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you too. Good to hear from you too. Thanks for taking my call. What's going on in the world where y'all scared of the jury, man? Y'all used to love letting y'all peers decide.
No, because our peers are getting dumber by the year.
Sound like you're
Don't you
becoming
notice
what
that?
You hate. Sound like you're becoming what you hate. You're becoming an angry,
What, dumb?
non-government, like minority, and it seems like them are the people that you started off not liking.
I grew up a
Like, let's take it
non-government
as
minority. I like the Mexicans. I like the Asians. I like the blacks. Who do you think that I'm becoming like? I even like the white people.
No, you don't like the government. You're saying you don't want the daddy to go to jail. Have you heard of a Joseph Couch?
I have. Is that the guy who shot up the
he shoots
Kentucky
up cars
highway?
in Kentucky.
This guy shot up a Kentucky highway, injuring at least like 5 people, and he's on the run.
He's still on the run.
How old is this man? Joseph Couch.
32.
32 years old. And so he...
Listen,
And is he white or black or what is he?
come on now. You
Hispanic?
know what he is.
Chinese?
Yeah, you know what Joseph, his name's Joseph Couch.
Joseph, that could be Jewish or white or Hispanic
You know
or
it's
black.
Look,
But anyway, it's
White.
probably a white guy, right?
yeah, he's definitely a white guy.
And what's your point? That's a
No,
terrible
I'm just
story.
saying, y'all-
That's scary. You can't even drive the highway without... I mean, they used to throw golf balls and rocks down on the 110 freeway, break people's windshields. It's crazy. So you've
Why is
always
this
had to
happening?
watch out, but now they're shooting. He's shooting people.
Why is this happening?
The world is evil. People are evil.
Why evil?
Yeah.
Right? Might be part of the bloodbath because Trump's down 8 points. He said, if I lose this election, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Oh, Lord.
You're
You're way in your imagination. You think that
I don't know.
you think that Joseph Couch is doing it because Trump looks like he might lose?
Oh, yeah.
That's
There's
insane.
a whole bunch of these copycats coming out. Like this is
Trump
gonna lose
supporters.
an election.
Okay, so
Y'all
let
think
me
these
let me
y'all- y'all
give a
think
warning.
y'all
Let me
shooters is-
hey, let me give a warning. Everybody who supports Trump and everybody who's not supporting Trump, stay away from anger. My goodness.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We innocent people out here. He's just shooting anybody. They could be Trump voters he's shooting. They don't
What
care.
why are you imagining that this guy's a Trump supporter?
I'm not imagining. I'm just saying.
Right, it
You
could
know
be
what I'm
anybody.
saying?
Oh yeah,
People's
everybody
imagination
suffers.
with this gun
Okay, yeah, I'm
control,
with
you think
you.
They're gonna go to gun control over this. Yes, they're gonna go
Yeah.
to gun control, and then they're gonna say, no, we don't need no gun control. Background check. He's over 32. I mean, he's 32, so they ain't gonna say he's a minor and all of this other stuff. But they're gonna start looking at real issues, why people are doing this, and how people got guns. And you're gonna say they should be able to keep their guns.
Yes.
It's not their fault.
Yes.
That somebody sold a gun to somebody's mentally ill, and they tell their therapist every 2 months that they're gonna kill them everything. And no, only he should go to jail. No, go get the doctor too. Let's go get the doctor.
No, man. I disavow this.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a pharaoh. You should know better than to believe in this mental illness stuff. All this mental illness propaganda is a ploy in order to disarm people. They want people to be mentally ill. You know. You aware of that?
You can make people mentally ill. I've seen it happen.
I
Drugs
no.
out in the street are making people mentally
Right,
ill.
they want people. Yeah, they want
But
them.
don't
That's
act
why
like
they
it
want
don't
them on.
exist.
That's why they. No, it doesn't exist in the way that they're making something exist that doesn't and shouldn't, and they're not even diagnosing it right. I'm just saying the diagnosis is false. Oh, it's mental illness.
Some of the diagnosis is right. I'm telling you, mental health is a real deal.
No,
You
man,
don't
it
believe in
starts
mental
with the
health.
no. Here, but this is what my point is. It starts with the spirit, the anger, the false
No,
beliefs.
sometimes it can start with a hit of a drug. Come on now, don't act like it all has to do with the spirit. There's
Why would you hit a drug? Why would you hit a drug? Why would you hit a drug if you're a pharaoh? Why would you hit a drug if you're not angry, if you're not emotional and a beta?
Somebody could kidnap you, shoot you up, get you addicted. There's a whole lot of ways people become addicted.
You're making up stuff now.
No, I'm telling you, everybody that does drugs is not their own choice. But listen to this. Don't be.
But it's a ploy. It's a ploy to take away the Second Amendment. That's why they want the. That's why they want the veterans to have PTSD. They want the veteran.
They don't care about that.
No. They want to. They want to give you PTSD and say you have PTSD and you need medication, and therefore, since you need mental health treatment, you don't qualify to own a gun. And that way they can disarm all of our best fighting men.
No, they don't work like that.
Yes, it does. They want to disarm all of our men.
You can have PTSD and refuse to take your meds and still own a weapon.
It doesn't matter. The point is they want to take away the guns from the people by calling them mentally ill.
You sound a mess. No,
because they're a mess.
No, you just scared. That's where they want you at. You're in a place of fear, and you don't even trust your own peers. If your peers see the situation just like you should trust them that they'll let you out of jail.
You better not trust your peers. No, you stay. In the good old days, blacks knew to stay out of the system, the justice system. Blacks knew not to involve police. Blacks knew not to involve.
We still know that.
So then, why are you trusting your peers in a jury?
You say what?
Why are you trusting your peers in a jury?
The blacks know that we can't get revenge with you sitting in a cell. Why tell the police that you did it when we can kill you ourselves on the street?
Whoa! Disavow that right now. Disavow it.
I don't know what I said. That's the truth. They be like, nah,
disavow
I'm not
it.
telling you who done it. What?
Disavow it.
What?
Disavow the blacks.
I'm not disavowing the
murdering.
truth. That's what happened.
But disavow it.
No, you ain't making me disavow. Who are you?
I'm making you disavow.
You ain't got no power, Hake.
No, I have power.
I ain't disavowing nothing. I'm telling you the truth.
All right. Goodbye, Frederick. You don't want to disavow murder.
I'm not saying I'm murdering people.
I said disavow
what are you talking about? I'm telling you what's happening on the street.
I tell people what's happening too, and I disavow it.
Bye. You weak.
Oh. I'm weak, but he hung up. He couldn't hang. Because I threatened to hang up on him. Just because you report on something happening doesn't mean that you don't have to disavow it. And it sounds